Yo, what's going on, guys? Today I've got a new video for you, and today's video is actually on this item here. And this is essentially a front paddle attachment for, as you can see, it says any controller pretty much. So if you click on it here, so you can go here, it's $16.99. The company is Plus Gear. They're a great company. They actually provided me with the Scrollwheel as well, which is honestly one of my most favourite purchases of the year, I'd say, other than my PC. Any controller, it's fairly easy to set up. I actually have it on the Astra C40 controller for today's demonstration, but I'll try and give you a quick overview of it here. So essentially it is, you just stick this on, this little sort of mounting piece that sort of holds the attachment in place. It's just a button so that you can press triangle with, essentially. It's just an extender. It's like a finger extender, so you don't have to take your thumb off from travelling, which is great. Similar to what these back paddles do, that are already obviously attached to the controller, but it just gives you an extra back paddle, but at the front. You can actually have one over this side as well. I think you might have to have your D-pad up as the Xbox, the PlayStation layout, sorry, so it can reach down. But yeah, it's essentially just a finger extender. It's interesting. It's fairly easy to set up, and they give you little extra sort of cushion pads, if you like, for the actual the placement of where you'd actually press a button. I've gone for the shorter one. You can get different heights. I think the Astra C40 controller is quite a big controller, quite a bulky controller, so I've opted for the smaller one to save not having to reach too over the top of the controller. You know, it's just there at a push. And obviously, if I'm using my index finger a lot, especially with the scroll wheel, which is here at the back as well. So it's just sort of there and there. So I've just got to move it over a little bit. Yeah, so your index finger's doing a lot of work, especially on Fortnite. So I've just loaded up Creative to give this a go and see how it works and see how it feels to me. As you say off the bat, it's working completely fine. You sort of press down on it, essentially. It's just switching from pickaxe to weapon. So I can do that while still moving, which is handy to have. Yeah, it feels fairly comfortable, to be fair. It's not too crazy, nothing too struggling in terms of muscle memory. It does feel good, to be fair. It's a nice attachment. It's like an inexpensive. It's an inexpensive way of just having another paddle, another extra button on your controller, and it actually works fine. Like I said, with my scroll wheel, it's not too out of the way. My index finger can sort of reach to both. You say that's triangle, and there's the scroll wheel. So I'm going to give you another quick demonstration of how the scroll wheel works. There's another video on this and a bit more in depth on how good this product is. So if you look down, I've done a few edits there. Get rid of that. So I've done a window, double window, door, side edit. Take rid of that. Another window. So yeah, I'm going to quickly basically just free fall from there, drop all the way down, and try and reset as many of them as possible. Watch this. So I managed to do, I think I've done all of them. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I've reset 7 builds in the space of like probably less than 7 seconds. But that's essentially it on the two products. You see how simple that was to reset builds, and yeah, this just makes pulling that pickaxe out a lot quicker, which is handy to have. I forgot to mention as well, I actually do have the scroll wheel attached to a piece of Velcro, if you can see here. It's not the best looking at the moment. I need to get a new bit. I just got it there for the purpose of this video, but essentially you can just take it off and put it on other controllers. So obviously if you get double-sided Velcro, you can pick it up anywhere cheap. You can put it anywhere you want on the controller, or say if you want to mount it onto another controller. You know, if you have more than one controller, or you like to sort of change it up a bit, that's what I do. I like to use different controllers all the time. So but they are actually making something similar to what I've sort of done here, but it's a magnetic strip apparently. So you can do the same with a magnetic strip that you can put anywhere, I guess, or however they're going to work that out. I'm sure we'll find out soon, but I'm super interested to see that. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it. Yeah, and oh yeah, before I go as well, just quickly, if you don't mind dropping a like, subscribe, all of that stuff if you haven't already. If you found this useful, if you know anyone that might be interested in picking up these two products, highly recommend it. Personal favourite for me, like I said, I cannot stop talking about this thing, which is the scroll wheel. But yeah, if you want to pick up these two, you can use my discount code. It's Luke Northy. I'll put it somewhere on the screen and I'll leave it in the description below. But yeah, you can get 10% off of the two products. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and peace out. Take care.